Hey guys, so today I'm going to be looking at more Am I Wrong stories. So yeah, let's just get right into the video. I'm a single father to two children, Max and Liza. I usually have Liza in after school club so that I'm able to pick her up after work. However, last evening I was given some work that had me working overtime. I did try my best to negotiate out of it, but my manager told me that the assignment was to be completed by that night, so I just did. It was nearing towards 6 p.m. and I just knew I wouldn't be able to make it to Liza, so I called Max and asked him to pick her up. He responded by saying that he couldn't because he was on a date with his girlfriend for their 6-month anniversary. I told him that I understood, but that I really needed him to get Liza and that I'd make it up to him for interrupting. He just angrily turned off the phone, and I thought that while he was mad, he had decided to pick her up. 30 minutes later, I received a call from Liza's school on where I was because the school was close to closing down and no one was there. Luckily, one of Liza's friend's mother said they'd drop her off and that was all good. However, I don't really like it when Liza goes with that particular friend. Not because of the friend, but because of the mother. She has this habit of asking math questions in the car that she knows Liza is unable to answer and then criticizes her over it. It's all just very mean. I called Max and asked him where he was and that he was in big trouble when he got home. He just told me that he was busy and to leave him the hell alone. Seriously? You're gonna leave your sister stranded and not pick her up? How dare you? He came home at around 9 p.m. and I told him he was grounded and that he was not allowed to use the car for a good 3 weeks. He got all mad and said that it wasn't his fault I was failing as a parent and unable to afford someone to collect Liza. Just want some insight on the situation. Was I being too harsh? And am I wrong for interrupting his date? No. This guy's a single parent and he wants his son to pick up his sister. And what? The son is like, no, because I'm on a date with my girlfriend. Like, you can go on a date any freaking day, right? But if something happens to your sister, there's no going back. Imagine telling your single parent that they're not a good parent because they're making a living for you and trying to provide you with a good life, and you can't even do them one favor and pick up your own sister. Holy, as if. And I also do know that you shouldn't make your eldest kids the parents just because you're a single parent. You know what I mean? Because it takes a toll on the mental health. But I feel like if it's like an emergency, then yes, the kid should help. Because it's not like this happens every day where they have to baby their own sibling, right? It's an emergency, so yes, you know, do your dad a favor and help him out. Alright, moving on. I got pregnant in college when I was 19. Her father was in the same position. Prior to doing the deed, I told him if anything were to happen, I would not be getting an abortion. He said he understood. When I got pregnant, he refused any contact with my baby or responsibility. He took things further by telling my friends and his family that I planned the pregnancy to trap him, so they wouldn't judge his actions. This was untrue. He paid mandatory child support, but it wasn't much. It was hard, but I love my daughter and wouldn't change a thing. She's wonderful and smart, and she's my whole world. He reached out to me on Facebook saying he wants to be in his daughter's life. He's married now. I did some stalking online. His wife has frequently posted about her infertility struggle. I was against it because he's had no part of her life. It was me who had to drop out of college, work 2 jobs, endure the sleepless nights as a baby, and raise her. It was me that kept her belly full and kept her warm. He didn't care. It was me that endured my friends turning against me and his family's harassment, and the judgment of society for being a young mum. And now that he wouldn't be sacrificing his young years, now he's finished partying, now he's got a degree and job, and his wife can't give him kids to complete his picket fence life, he wants the kid I raised for him, knowing he doesn't really have to do any work other than pick her up now and then. I told him my thoughts and he got mad saying that I chose to have the baby, not him, which tipped things over for me. I asked him to prove he thought about her. Example, a college fund he's paid into for a while with her in mind, or car money. He did not, which again proved to me he only cared when he couldn't make more kids. I spoke to my daughter, but I told her the type of person her father is. I told her he has nothing for her, and I was honest about the fact his wife is infertile, so he's reaching out. I told her everything and reiterated basically everything I said in the post. I told her to think about it. I said I support her knowing him, but I affirmed he's not a nice person and his intentions are not where we would want. She chose to not know him. After I informed him, he got mad. He said I ruined his chance to know her, that I'm denying her a father. I told him he was the one that did that. My mother told me I shouldn't have poisoned his image to her, that she probably feels rejected all over again, and she's probably hurting. I now feel like I have done wrong by her. She's now 16. I feel like 16 is old enough to know for sure. Like, she can make her own decisions. You know, if her father's a terrible person, then she deserves to know. It doesn't matter anymore because her father was the one who chose to not know her at the beginning. Okay, he was like, nah, I ain't taking any responsibility, not my kid. Oh my god, you trapped me. So like, why do you want to know your kid now? If this was a whole trap, huh? Jeez, crazy. The only reason he wants to speak to his daughter now is because he can't have kids. Karma. That's what happens. Holy. Crazy how he thinks he's entitled to know his daughter after not doing anything for her. And after lying to everyone's faces. Crazy. The audacity some people have. Obviously, he only wants to know her now because she can think for herself. And he doesn't have to change any nappies and do anything for her and lose sleep because of her. He only wants to know her now because they can now chill together and talk to each other and have fun together. Well, that's it for the video. Hope you guys enjoy. Tell me in the comments down below what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for watching. Hope you guys liked it and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!